Anis tá me cainte Pála Kenny múnseir ó Scoil Náisiúnta Chluain Buiríosa I Clondalkin. Chun tú Pála?
Tá mé go hinnta gur maigad agus tú héin.
Tá ceacail go maigad. Pála, an féidir a insin dún faoin bhfeachtas seo atá ar siúil I Clondalkin agus an chúis gur thosaigh tú é le a hall.
Se, well, tá mé déanamhríod chun bailú Cluain Dolcáin bheith ina bailú Cóir-Thrádála. Agus sé an cúis atá I gceist ná go mé siopaí ag díal níos mó airí Cóir-Thrádála. Agus tá rinne na páistí aníireacht chun síú a áil as an pobl Cluain Dolcáin agus tá níos mó ná 1,000 go leis síú agin ag an am seo.
Si go héintach agus tá feachtas ar Facebook a bhfuil fe.
Tá leathnach agin ar Facebook. Now, níl na páistí ar Facebook mar níl siad ach tá siad ró éasta. Ró go me leis céil. Ach ag an am sin tá 300 nó go 3 likes agin. Agus ag ga 100 likes tóghi mé hamper de airí Cóir-Thrádála don na daoine. So tá sé an
chun an éarna rá bhí mé ag brathnú ar Facebook inniu agus tá caracéid inis.
Ó tá óhan bhfuil go hinntaach. Caracéid, ítach.
So bei hamper ag dóla amach chun éarna rá is í má ansin a bei si an duine is caracéid.
Ó go hinntaach, chur mágad.
Sin go hinntaach, ok, an bhfuil mór an gnóna I Clondalkin ag díal airí Cóir-Thrádála faoi láthair an iscot.
Well, tá John's Little Tesco agus Aldi ag díal ach ag an am sin ba córdúing cuiste stúrtha chun go mé níos mó gnóna ag díal nó beidir I gnóna beag ag ól café agus tí ó bhfuil Cóir-Thrádála.
Cadíad na himplachtaí a bheits an don ceantar nó baile má leachtar leis mar bhaile Cóir-Thrádála?
Well, tá mé déanamhan ar díal go mé sé go mé an stádú sin tiltte I ri caiicíis Cóir-Thrádála an bhliain seo thuing. Agus an sin bé féasta mór ann agus bé gá banners ag imacht agus ag teachtasteach go Cluain Dolcáin chun a rá is bailú Cóir-Thrádála í. So tá sé antáhacht don pobl go léir. You know, tagna an pobl le chéile agus freisin tá sé táhacht don na fermiúirí san tríú down. So is cúis anna himúil agus tá sort of sim agam I cearta sosiálta. So tá sé buint le sin.
Agus tá balla muna mar...
Well, is as bailú muna mise, so sé an céad bailú in éireann a bhí an stádas sin.
Agus tá ceapan tá cloch na cuilte freisin.
Cloch na cuilte freisin. Agus tá beidir 27 bailte ar fud na héireann a bhfuil an stádas sin acu.
Ok, sin go hinntaach. Agus ceisiarnach a Pála sular leiríonn a muid leis na páistí an córdún a bheith dóchasach go mé ra ar do chuid áibre go léir.
Tá mé andóchasach tá na páistí ag Jane a dhíhal agus tá Tismóthóirí Ling, tá Robert Dowds, Gino Kenny, Francis Fitzgerald, Trevor Gilling. Tá siad tá ansim achhuir agus bé Gino Kenny, Trevor Gilligan, Eamon Tuffy agus Robert Dowds ar an cuiste stúrtha. So tá mé andóchasach.
Ok, sin go hinntaach bé sus a gcuin agus leráimid leis na páistí an sin. Ok. Níon scoil leat?
Is má lom scoil. Is má lom Cluain Dolcáin a bheith má bhaile Cóir-Thrádála.
Tá mé ag obair go dtéann ar son ag feachtas seo bhí mar ag bailú síniú le haidh an feachtas seo ciúin stádas Cóir-Thrádála áil bhí mar ag bailú síniú ag siop cuireanna sanam dom agus bhí mar ag bailú sinú le haid an feachtas seo ciúin stadas Cóir-Thrádála. Cóir-Thrádála a foiil.
Cásamdit?
Leanna Sadandom.
Ok, agus takeíonn tú leis an bheachtas seo an takeíonn?
Takein. Támáid ag obair go déan son feachtas seo. Bhí mar ag bailú sinú le haid an feachtas seo chun stádas Cóir-Thrádála áil. Bhí mar ag bailú sinú ag an siopadóireacht ceapan. Ceapan go bhfuil Cóir-Thrádála tábhachtta daon don fubal Cluain Dolcáin agus do na firmí san tríú down.
Hey, cásamdit?
Sophie Sanam Dunn. Tá dún te Scoil Lidl agus Aldi ag déal ar é Cóir-Thrádála.
Agus an tá tú ag obair ar an bheachtas seo. Takeíonn tú freisin leis an bheachtas an takeíonn?
Takein.
Ok, sin go bra, yeah. Okay, cásamdit?
Cíine am dún.
Takeíonn tú leis an bheachtas seo, takeíonn?
Takeín. Tá dún te Scoil Lidl agus Aldi ag díal Cóir-Thrádála, seachláid sé, té, café agus éidí.
Agus buid leat go méach níos mó an bhaid leat?
Tá.
Take go dtí Facebook agus tóg like do make Clondalkin a fair trade down.
Ok, grámaid.
Tá an cúsin an táfachta domsa mar tá sim an bhór agam I cearta sosiálta go háirithe ag buint le páistí agus tá an feachtas sin an táfachta mar tá sé teacht úna páistí. Go háirithe ar orintha bíonn sé ag teacht úna cóileoirí agus úna páistí tá sé ag teacht sinna bhfuil mé ag
My name is Sean and I think it's not fair that the farmers don't get barely any money, but the people that don't plant the crops get more money than them, and I hope you like our Facebook page.
Okay, could you introduce yourself please and tell us why you support this campaign?
My name is Julia and we're trying to make Clondalkin a fair trade town so we can help the farmers in the developing world to get a fair price. Yeah.
That's great. That is important, isn't it? Like, do you think it's fair that most farmers in the developing world don't get a lot of money for their products, whereas farmers in Ireland get a lot more?
No, it's not fair because they work a lot and they don't get a fair price, so it's better to buy fair trade products to give them a fair price.
And are you hopeful that Clondalkin is going to be the 28th fair trade town in Ireland?
Yes, I'm very hopeful.
Okay, that's great to hear. Okay, what's your name and can you tell us why you support this campaign, please?
My name's Alexia and I support this campaign because, like, as Julia said, I think it's unfair that farmers don't get as much money as they should, because if you think about it, their children won't get to go to school, but then richer families have more money and then they get to send all their children to school.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. Okay, you tell us your name please and why you support this campaign.
My name is Hannah and we campaigned in the mill in February and we got 1,500 signatures. And like us on Facebook, we're make Clondalkin a fair trade town.
And are you hopeful that Clondalkin is going to be the 28th fair trade town in Ireland?
Yeah, we're very hopeful because our school is already a fair trade town. A fair trade school.
Okay, that's great.
My name's Adam and I support this campaign because I like to see that farmers are getting a chance to get the money to put their kids in school and to help build water pumps and get food. And to get medicine to help cure diseases that they might not have medicine, like for such things as the cold. They can't get enough medicine to support them and to heal them as we can just go down to the chemist and buy it.
And do you think it's fair that farmers in the developing countries don't get a fair price, a good price for their products compared to like Ireland?
No, because I think that if you sold it, then it should be split 50-50, because if they grew it and then they gave it to them and then they exported it and got sales up, that I think it should be 50-50.
Okay, that's right. Go on, like it.
My name's Alexia, and I'd just like to say that with our Facebook page, with every 150 likes we get, we always give out a hamper. And when we were starting first, we had done a raffle with the school for all the fair trade chocolates and everything, so everything that was in the hampers were fair trade.
My name is Katie and I support this campaign. For Beacon Oak last year we done fair trade, and I think we got a prize of hampers and stuff like that.
That's great. Yeah, alright, thanks.
My name is Corinne and I do support the campaign. When we first started off, we got, and we still do, ask the kids in our school to collect fair trade stickers and signs and bring them into the school so that we can count them and see how many people are supporting us.
Okay, that's great.
My name is Abby and I support this campaign because I think it's important for the farmers in the developing world, and I just want to say that the younger kids in our school, it's very noticeable that they're interested in it, because when we asked them to bring in a few fair trade stuff, they brought in lots of stuff and they were asking us stuff about it as well.
Okay, that's great. And are you hopeful that Clondalkin will be the 28th fair trade town in Ireland?
Yeah, I'm very hopeful.
And when do you talk back to the teacher, Miss Kenny? When do you think we're going to hear when Clondalkin is going to be made, if it's going to be made a fair trade town?
Well, what I'm hoping is that there's a fair trade fortnight in February. So what I'm hoping is that we'll have the steering committee up and running, and that we'll have persuaded local businesses to stock a lot more fair trade goods. So I'm hoping in that week, which is an international fair trade fortnight, that we will have the status officially declared. Agus be spree, agus face the Agallaimh. Agus be
Shingahindak. Kai Shiv Asperla, you just have to, it's not easy. Am I right in saying it's not easy to get recognised as a fair trade town? There's a good bit of work involved, isn't it?
There's a good bit of work involved, yes. But I'm very hopeful. We've had huge support from the parents, and we're keeping the profile high. I'm hoping. I've also approached. We've had a lot of support from TDs and ministers. Francis Fitzgerald has been very supportive, as has Pat Rabbit. We have 2 councillors, 1 TD, and parents on the committee. So I'm very hopeful that we'll be successful.
Okay, good luck anyway. I'll talk to you again, hopefully after Clondalkin is the next fair trade town, right?
Brilliant. That's super. Thanks a million.
Go on, my God.
Okay.